Long before the Aztecs ruled the Valley of Mexico, and before the Maya built their towering temples, there thrived a highly sophisticated and often overlooked Mesoamerican civilization, the Zapotecs. Centered in the Oaxaca Valley of southern Mexico, the Zapoteca civilization flourished for nearly 1,500 years, leaving behind intricate writing systems, advanced urban planning, and one of the earliest known ceremonial cities in the Americas. Yet, despite their contributions to art, astronomy, and architecture, the Zapotecs remain a shadowed mystery in the mainstream telling of ancient history. The heart of the Zapotec civilization was Monte Albán, a mountaintop city established around 500 BCE. Carved into the highland ridges, Monte Albán became the political and spiritual center of the Zapotec world, boasting plazas, pyramids, temples, tombs, and a vast network of roads. From this elevated capital, the Zapotecs managed an expansive territory across Oaxaca, engaged in regional trade, and developed one of the earliest known writing systems in the Americas, predating the Maya script. The Zapotec script, found carved into stone slabs called danzantes, combines logographic and phonetic elements and is still not fully deciphered. These stone carvings depict stylized figures, often shown in ritualistic poses or in acts of sacrifice, suggesting a culture deeply tied to religious ceremony and mythic cosmology. Their glyphs hint at early kings, celestial events, and intercity warfare, yet much of their language and meaning remain elusive, locked away in undeciphered stone. Zapotec society was stratified and theocratic, ruled by elite priest-kings who maintained spiritual and administrative control. Religion was central to daily life. The Zapotecs believed in a complex pantheon of gods, connected to agriculture, rain, fertility, and the underworld. Their calendar systems, aligned with celestial cycles, reflected this divine connection, and many of their temples were built with astronomical precision. By 700 CE, Monte Albán began to decline. Historians still debate why. Climate change, overpopulation, internal unrest, or the rise of competing city-states may have played a role. However, the Zapotec people didn't vanish. Their culture transformed and shifted across the region. Some migrated into other parts of Oaxaca, others merged with the Mixtec, their regional rivals, and many Zapotec traditions endured well into the colonial period and even today among indigenous communities. Modern archaeology has uncovered hundreds of Zapotec tombs, many filled with jade jewelry, ceremonial urns, and finely crafted funerary masks. These artifacts reveal an artistic sensibility that rivals any other pre-Columbian culture. The use of gold and turquoise, along with the Zapotecs' mastery of ceramics, suggests a society of deep aesthetic and spiritual sophistication. Yet despite their achievements, the Zapotecs are often left out of popular narratives about ancient Mesoamerica. Unlike the Maya or Aztecs, they left behind few towering pyramids or codices that survived Spanish conquest. What they did leave is etched in stone, buried in tombs, and carried in the oral traditions of their descendants. Today, the Zapotec legacy lives on in the language, crafts, and customs of Oaxaca's indigenous communities. Their story is not one of disappearance, but of transformation, of a culture that never fully faded, but adapted and survived. And while we may never decipher every glyph or uncover every tomb, the Zapotecs whisper through the mountains still, asking us to look deeper into the roots of civilization.